going to be working on the final steps of finishing up our Sigmarines. So, just going to be doing all the details. We're going to do a little bit of airbrushing work on some wings because it's going to be fun. So let's switch over and let's get to it. Get some music on. Yeah, something funky. All right, so we're going to be doing a little bit of detail touch-ups here and there. And then we'll see where we go. What's going on, Jesheldor? How's the printing coming along? Nice. Remember, if you got stuff to print that will make you money, like, are you just slicing them like ultra thin? Because I don't think the scenery needs to be like really like ultra fine detail. It's literally scenery, right? You could just crank the layer height up. Yeah, it's never good. When you're suspecting that your printer's leaking light. It kind of does. Especially if you're printing like really large objects. It changes a heck of a lot. At least for me. Like if you bumped it up to like 0.05 or 0.06, you're literally almost doubling the speed, right? There's a lot less travel time. Why would you have to work harder? Jeez. You gotta get on that one, man. The money's at Jesheldor. God, I just realized I should have done like your logo that I did for you like fast there. I should have like done it in Lord of the Rings font. It'd have been really cute. For me, at least. Pretty much. Oh, I was trying to go so fast last week. I missed so many like things. Ooh, jeez. I hope you got your job. And you didn't lose too much of an opportunity. Wow, that stuff doesn't take too long. It's just pretty much a word logo. Not trying to figure out literally like a gajillion things along with it. Like, it's literally a square of lettering. It's not as if I was, like, making some stuff for another client where it is literally extremely complicated. Like, you have words and you want to incorporate, like, dice and, like, all sorts of other stuff. Like, that starts to get freaking complicated. I want photos to Sheldor. I want photos. All the time. Of all my prints. I want to give status updates to the wifey. And just show her all the cool things that you've printed. So what are you working on now, Jish? Hey, what's going on, Mega Smasher? Thank you for popping in on the lurk. Always very much appreciated. Yeah, nice. Hoping you're writing up receipts for prints that you made recently. Hey, what's going on, Marty? Morty McFly. How you doing? How is the Zelda thing coming along? So now that oh yeah, I bring you all the nice tools and you don't continue. A router? Okay, like, I was just like, okay, like, router is, like, extreme. That's, like, massively extreme. Like, here, let me feed some balsa wood into that and, like, watch it literally turn to dust. That's what it would be to me. I was like, just shell door with a little mini alien. Oh my god, that thing is so freaking small, dude. Did you get, like, the official one? Hey, what's going on, Pimbot? It's been a while. How you been? How are you in the Mies? Oh, like the little pen attachment? Yeah. I really hope you got, like, the Dremel one, because if you get, like, the off-brand ones with the pen attachment, it vibrates like crazy. And, well, me and the crazy vibrations don't mix. Oh, really? Valheim? Everyone's on that. I'm like, it's like, that game just confuses me. It looks like Minecraft. Like, it has, like, a weird mix of, like, Minecraft with RTX. But it's not Minecraft. All at the same time. It's confusing. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's good. If you got, like, a real Dremel with, like, the pen attachment, it's super nice. And if you ever wanted, you could just be like, yeah, Shiro, can you 3D print some stuff for me? And you can finish sanding them with that thing. Or you can even make armor. Like all those cool cosplayer kids. God, I don't, like, I looked at Valheim for a second and I was thinking about getting it to play with everybody. But then I just realized, like, I really don't have time for that game. Like, I got time for Apex, because it's just in and out. But anything that's not as quick, man. Yeah, I don't know, it's just... What is there to that game that makes it so special that I should play it? Yeah, I think I'd rather play, like, Monster Hunter. That series is super fun. But that is also another time grind. And then I still got Star Wars that I gotta get back in on. Like, I haven't logged in forever. I'm missing out on my login rewards. painting or doing stuff in Apex, because all sorts of stuff, doing tax stuff. I had to see some people today about the foundation of my house. It's leaking. Hiya, F5, what's going on? Hiya. I'm gonna guess not you. What did you buy? Hiya. Who are you? Nice. What did you go for, and what did you pick up only? But mind you, did you also set your budget to be like 3 times what you initially wanted to do? You know, it's like, oh, I'll go there with like $50, but already pre-assume that you were gonna spend like at least 100. Some people do that. Oh, okay. That doesn't seem as aggressive as certain, like, other times where I've gone and, like, oh no, spend, like, ridiculous amounts. Yeah, but Pinbot, you also have to remember, like, your wifey also works at, like, Michael's, which gives you an unfair advantage. Yeah, what do you guys think? Like, purple, reddish stuff? Reframing a Nightmare Before Christmas poster? Huh, I have one too, downstairs in my basement. It's not even big brain, it's just like, I got the connect, the legit connect. God, if I had connects still, oh my god. If I realized that I was gonna be into, like, painting and all that stuff, I'd have bought, like, the full line of Army Painter for peanuts back before. The question is, does Hobby Lobby have, like, all the paints that everybody uses for miniatures? Or Liquitex products? Yeah, I'm, like, really debating, like, just, like, going to work at Michael's. Like, when everything gets nice and good again in Quebec, I might just go to work at Michael's. I'm gonna apply to a couple places around here. Yo! Go work. Yeah, I think I would end up literally, like, it depends on what their, like, employee policy is, right? If it's, like, cost plus 10%, I would be, like, freaking out. Because paints would be absurdly cheap. Like, in Canada, these are, like, $1.89 each cost or something, so it ends up at, like, $2.10. Like, when you're the, like, yeah, the store owner buying it. So, like, when they charge you, like, $4, and people are, like, crying, oh, it's so expensive, I'm like, no, it's really not. You pay 5% off retail? That's not that great. What the heck? $5 for this thing? Would you like to just send me a bunch of money and I go buy it for you? Because, good lord. That's really expensive. Holy shit. We're paying $3.95 retail for this thing. Canadian. Remember that. So the fact that you're paying $5 for this little itty bitty thing, it's just like, jeez. Dang it. Jeez. Hey, how's it going, Shoes of Gaming? How are you today? Hope everything's going well. So you ordered 3 boxes of the Inferno Squad from Inferno Squad? But while you have the chance at 5, if you can get a deal, I would say invest a little bit on future projects. Paint doesn't really go bad unless like you literally stick it on a radiator or like in direct sunlight. If it's in a cool, dark, dry place, it's nice. Why not? Especially if he's getting a good deal. If your brother or brother-in-law, I can't remember it anymore. Right. But yeah, if you can get a good deal on it, why not? Yeah, it's like, okay. When I was younger, right? Like my bed, like I shared my room with my brother, and we had a huge room. So my bed was next to the radiator. So, but we had like a little, like, I don't, like it was just housed, and then like there was just a nice like 1 foot like ledge. That was a big ledge, right? So I would put like my minis on it, and well, not my minis, but like my Gundams and like my paints and all that stuff. But like over time, like I realized like a lot of my paints would be like drying out, or it would be like impossible to open. So that's when like you know, I always went to the store and I'd be buying a couple more, and they're like, "Wow, you're using a lot of paint for someone that's not buying a lot of minis." And you know, like this is where they would like question me, to like try to grill me on like, "Hey, are you going to buy your like your models or something somewhere else?" I'm like, "Oh, it's just my stuff's drying out." Yeah, pretty much. So they were just like, "Oh, well, you should keep it in a like dry, well, not dry, but nice cool area." And then I was like, "Oh, okay." I was young, and my parents, well, they were like first generation ish here, so they didn't really do all the same. Like, I'm really thankful for my parents. They gave me a lot of leverage on being able to like learn different skills and have fun. Ooh. Okay, for me, MCP is Titanfall, so I'm just like, yeah, I don't know what it is with me, but acronyms and we do not get along. Except for like friendly local game store or like stuff that I'm used to using. So bad. Well, I hope your installation goes well. Doesn't screw up anything, doesn't explode. No exploding. That's the what we're going for. Dot red. Oh, nice. Wait, what? Installing? Like, there's a PC game? Or, like, you're building something? Because you're building something, cool. Because I know what it is. If you're installing something, that seems very, very interesting. Wow, okay. Does it actually look like Benedict Cumberbatch? Hiya. Must have been so easy for him to get like deal with anything on screen. Ooh. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welsh Mini Painter. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow. It's very much appreciated. Pinboss getting everybody for it, getting in for the lovin', but the Battle Royale has started. For those that you don't know, when the Battle Royale starts, there is no hugging, there is only the 8-bit destruction. Jesus, please. I want monies to can. I want points so I can gamble. So we here at Shiro Senpai like to take this time to thank you for coming in and giving a lurk, giving a watch, whichever one it may be. Always appreciated. So every follower gets a little avatar at the bottom of the screen, and well, you can win little attendance points, and you can change your avatar to a giant collection of things that we have all over the place. And whenever my bot or I win, I decide to drop a bunch of stars for everybody, so everybody can get stuff. Because lots of stars. And usually whenever my mod Frosty's around, she decides to blow everybody up with a gajillion bombs and make everybody go flying. How are you doing today, Frosty? Hope you're feeling better. Hey, son of Sam's. The Sam of Sam, sorry. How are you today? Thank you for joining in. I'm trying to finish off the Stormcast that my wifey and my wad Frosty challenged me to try to paint over 2 streams, but since I failed, I'm gonna try to just finish it up to the best of my ability with what time I have left. That's ominous saying it like that. It's more like I'm just gonna take a little bit more time. Hiya! Trying to make me hydrate. Just let me finish this little bit and I hydrate. Hiya! So yeah, that's we're getting some purple. Have you all gone to like, you know, a Christian church and you've seen like that red purpley candle, right? I'm not crazy, right? Like sometimes I feel like I'm just going nuts. I'm like, man, I could have sworn that they had those. And usually it's only like part of it that is that color. So we're just trying to replicate some of that weird Tony looking stuff. And I watched a wonderful episode of what's it there? Of Squidmar Miniatures, where he had a guest that came on and he was there to like do some guest painting. And he just said something that really resonated with me. He's like, don't think about where you're putting, like, don't think about large strokes. If you just literally break it down to like little dots everywhere, you can literally make everything. Ooh. Yeah, it's bet. It's bet. So we have roulette over here. We even have slots. If you do slots, you can play the slot machine. Oh, while I paint. Yeah, what is up with that? So there we go. Oh, yes. A little two-tony. little bit of light reflection. My mods are cheating on me. Ooh, there we go, everybody. 30. I am very surprised that Morty Fly did not get in on that roulette wheel. It's okay, can always go again. Oh, I think I know what I might do. I might get the bot to just activate the roulette. No, I don't think it's points, it's attendance. Like, the points are the chatbot's, like, random thing. Like, I have so many different things. Yeah, like, Pinbot can, like, literally try to go nuts. Yeah, it's attendance. So let's do a little fun thing right here. Bet, I don't know, like 20k on black. I don't even know if I have 20k. Oh wow, I only... Oh jeez, F5, you have like 16k. More than I do. Come on. Hiya. Ever since I cleaned my... Exactly. Yeah, so I think I got the waxy Daxa looking going. Multi-textured, double color, red, purplish weirdness of candles. Because candles, weirdness. Jeez. Yeah, it's supposed to look like pinkish, purpley, reddish, because that's what I always see whenever I go to what's there, the Notre Dame Church in like the old port. They all look like purplish and pinkish. I don't know why, but like it just does. Like only like the edges on top where like the light is usually, it's like that's usually where it's actually whatever it is. That's about it. Alright, let's do that. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, now we gotta do the red on 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah. You know, I have my camera set at the right settings. It's not the pink, it's more the purple. Yeah. See, you can see the purple magenta. Sometimes I think Frosty's more of a guy sometimes. It's pink. Have you guys ever seen that thing on Facebook where it's like you have
like one side it's like how females see colors and how guys see colors. It's like guys like we only have like 6 to 8 colors, and then females have like 50 million colors, and you're all like,
I love pink. It's like a cool color to put on stuff. It's just like fun. It just accents other colors really, really well. And I think even once when I remember watching, what the heck was that? I don't think it was a rom-com. It might have been. It's like The Devil Wears Prada or something, where like the assistant doesn't really want the job, and she just like kind of just mocks the job, and she's like, oh, what the hell, it's just cyan. And the lead actress explained like, no, that cyan is a very specific cyan, and it has like history and na. Like, that's when I was like, damn. Yeah. But pink's nice. Like, I do admit, like, people going crazy over like one specific color is a bit much, but like, you know, used properly is very nice. Get a little bit too watery. Just get some of that water off. Get some harder paint. Mix it on the glove. Mix it on the mini. Mix it on the glove. Mix it on the mini. Let that side dry out. Whoop. Okay, yeah, that pink is a bit much. Because that's like blinding. It's like that fluorescent pink. I'm not okay with the fluorescent pink. Only in certain situations. I'm very sure when my wifey officially moves here, I'm gonna have to change the colors of my walls. Because currently, it is a color called Lights Out. It's just black. Hiya. Yeah, I think that's where it's kind of a bit excessive, you know, like everything is pink. Wow, people survived that one. You know what that means, everyone. Frosty's just gonna try that much harder to kill everyone.
You guys can actually attack each other and also duel each other, huh? Don't forget that.
Duels. Yeah, you guys can attack Shirobot all day. Oh, son of a sight. Whoa, 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 whoa. This person's streaming. Hey, what's going on, Sentinel? The Sam of Sams. If you streaming, we following. You're not, but we're following anyway. Because why not? What's going on? Hope everything's well with you and the fans. Everyone's safe, sound. Ah, yes. Well, either way. Hey. What's good, Mango? Thanks for coming in and lurking. Always very, very much appreciated. For those in the channel that don't know, Mango Smasher's an awesome painter, wonderful person. And if you haven't given him a nice follow, you should definitely click on some links, things. I'm sure one of my beautiful mods will shout them out so you can have all the easy clicking goodness. And there we go. Trying to see if we can get Mango Smasher to partner status on Twitch. Yeah, you gotta quote that right there. Quote add, I think, was the command. I think that was the command. Alright, now we got a nice little red mane going. We'll let that dry a little bit on this one. Hi, yeah, you really are. Anybody ever wants to share something that they're working on, doing stuff, just drop it into my Discord channel of while streaming. Links are somewhere, everywhere, nowhere, all at the same time. And I'll be able to see it and respond. Currently, I'm looking at a pile of pogs that Jesheldor sold. Doing good, doing good. Painting, lots of painting, more painting. Hoping that that shipment from Hatchet goes out and you get it tomorrow. Or like I have to do a whole bunch of funny business, which is never fun. Yeah. I literally just sent them an email. I was just like, hey, so my thing is paid for. Here's the transactional ID and everything. I don't know if you guys like actually received my order. Ooh. I think that's something I might try to do on Mondays. Is just to have, like, not to stream, but just to have everyone that wants come out on the Discord and we'll just paint stuff together. We can ask each other about stuff. It's like, hey, what would you do over here? What the? What's going on? My mods are going ham today. Chat, I don't know what's going on. I gotta hydrate my palettes. Yo, those pogs are really cool. I actually have like some pogs downstairs.
I only kept like the reboot ones of like Bob because Bob's the best. Like I know there's an 8-ball slammer that he got from like the dollar store. Because I had the same one. As long as he's alright with it, why not? None of this PG. Well, I don't know. I think my channel's like PG-16. I don't even know how I would class it. And then for everyone in the UK, it's like Peggy something, or like no ESRB. I have no idea. What is like the rating for like cursing and whatnot? I think it's just M for mature, isn't it? So I picked up some cool tips and tricks from Thick Mike, formerly known as, I swear, like, it's gonna get so annoying saying formerly known as, like, Steiner Miniatures. But there's no, well, yeah. Yeah, we're just talking about like rating on streams, see where I would land. I think, yeah, it could be rated M for mature. Marty would know more about that, I think, because works in the gaming industry. Always got ratings on games. So Steiner was showing me some tips and tricks on how to do non-metallic metal. So I'm gonna set some time on, I think, Mondays in the afternoon to just, I'm just gonna be on Discord practicing stuff. And like he was quick with it too. Like I was watching him while I was playing Apex, and I was like, dang man, he did a shoulder pauldron in like no time flat. I think he did like a shoulder pauldron in like 20 minutes, and I was thoroughly impressed. It's a nice trade, you know, like I help him out in Apex. Yeah, I personally try to swear as little as possible. Just in general. Like, I used to curse like a sailor. And Marty can attest to that one. I would swear a lot. But you know, like, if you swear a lot, it just doesn't keep the same punch when you actually want to swear. But if you like tone it down and you use expletives when you really, really want to, like, man, it just kicks so much more. Yeah, I used to be pretty nuts in the bar scene. So, a lot of cursing, a lot of drinking, a lot of just dumb choices. But nowadays, tone it all down a little bit. Have some fun.
Yeah, certain experiences at certain bars are not always the funnest. Depending on which bars. I don't know. Drinking alone is not fun, personally. Like, I don't think it's fun. Like, ever since I stopped bartending, like, I rarely drink outside socially. Yeah, it's like, it's okay, but I don't know. Like, I want to be productive. Got things to paint, things to build. I had to get, like, some overlays made for monies. Because, you know, spent time making stuff for other people and whatnot, and that didn't pan out. But now I got some paid stuff coming in. Nothing major, but still. Alright. Red, red. Actually, what's funny is that, like, 2.5 blocks away from my house is literally, like, the Budweiser, like, I think it's the Budweiser, like, brewery. It's, like, right down the street from me. And, like, I know when they were doing, like, a fresh batch, because, like, I literally just smell, like, hops and barley in the air around my neighborhood. And then we'll have, like, trains coming in the middle of the night sometimes, and you'll hear them, like, honking. Super duper weird. I don't know. If I had any friends, it would be Jose. Have y'all met Jose, but Marty gets this joke. Shit. Man, that was like that was a kicker. So a thing that I used to do at the bar to, like, you know, just a lot of people would come, and these are people that would work in the gaming industry, and they were really shy. It's first time out with colleagues and stuff. So they would always people would get into the habit of, like, introducing themselves to the bartender, you know, like, oh, you know, like, hey, look, it's Jay, it's my buddy, you know, if you ever need anything, just go see, like, Jay at the bar, he'll take care of you. You know, don't worry, he's kind of mean, but he's really not. Blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh, you know, hi, how's it going? Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. What's your name? Oh, you're meeting me for the first time? Okay, no problem. Hey, by the way, have you met Jose? And they're like, Jose? Who's Jose? Everybody at the bar knew. It's like, don't say it. Don't say it. Everyone's, like, hoping that they're not going to say, who's Jose? Or, no, I haven't met him. Because literally, if you said you didn't know who is, everybody turned around. It's like, yeah, you gotta meet him now. Literally, you just get Jose Cuervo. Here's a shot. Welcome. Enjoy your stay. So yeah, lots of that happened. Hey, my brush is being super weird today. Just a little bit of water from my palette and everything's drying up. Yeah. Jose and I broke up many years ago. Around the same time that Alex did. So funny. We used to drink so much tequila that
like I would have to specifically go buy tequila on the way to work if I knew that like a bunch of people were coming just to hang out with me. Yeah. So one of our friends, because we used to drink so much tequila, and one day somebody was like drinking tequila and he blurted out the words, "You guys are drinking tequila? I'm immune to tequila because of how much we used to drink together." Mind you, he didn't drink tequila for like over a year, especially in the quantities that we used to drink it at. Yeah, let's just say he didn't have a good night. Okay, trying to be a more conservative painter, like Commander Mittens, and only use a little bit of paint to stretch it out. That seems to be slowing me down more than anything. I don't know how she does it. She keeps like all her things in like these little tiles, and it like she uses like the same area for like a week. Me on the other hand, I change mine every week just because I've used like over half. Hey, have you guys all seen those new model kits for like Digimon and Pokemon? Because King of Chardonnay showed me some stuff, and well, it's pretty. It's very pretty. And I looked up a video on YouTube of someone building it. Dang, it looks good. Not exactly my bag of beans, but still pretty nonetheless. What's happening? Josh, don't tell her. Don't tell her. I have the perfect rebuttal. It's how much stuff does she have to print and man on the Ender 3 when she gets it for you to have an equivalent trade? Big braining it right there. You know what I could tell you to do with the bad guys. Just send it over to SB. So we can have a little freak out on stream again. Ask the man a question, flips out. Like, whoa. Dude, it was a question. Like, you have the good guys? Do you have the bad guys too? No. It's like, whoa. That's why, Jay, you gotta figure out the trade. Ender 3 prints. Bro, like, long time ago, I straight up, like, he was showing us, like, a bunch of stuff. And, yeah. Like, I was just like, oh my god, because he had, like, these cute ones on his stream, and I was like, yo, like, please tell me you have the other ones. And then he lost his shit, and I was like, okay, relax, dude. Like, a no would have sufficed. It's like, no, unfortunately, I don't collect, like, bad guys. It's like, but then he went, like, off. I was like, bruh. Calm down. It's all good. Yo, it's like... Hashtag red flags. No clue. And you wanna know what? Honestly, I don't care anymore. I just straight up, like, removed him because the guy's... Well, let's just say not good people. It's for me. Okay, I think I see how they use so little paint. If I just do this. Ugh. Good. I hope you never have to find out. You're my mod. You should do everything that I ask you for, and like I expect you to do it all for free. It's like, no. I made you a mod. You should appreciate it. Nah. Bruh, day one. Makes me a mod? Tells me, here's all the commands that you have to learn to, like, be a mod in my channel. Like, what the hell? Oh, so you want me to be a bot? Like, no thank you. I'm not okay with that.
Ooh, okay, let's go. Let's go. Let's no Google this. Aw. I got unmodded real quick. Good morning, Leanne. How are you doing? Hope you slept well. You're up ridiculously early. Like, I did purple and red. Purple, red. Like, okay, I'm not crazy, right? When you go to a church, like, the candle thingamajiggies that, like that you can buy that are, like, they're pink purpley weirdness. Chat hates me. Chat's hating on me right now. Powerpuff Girls. Sugar, spice, and everything nice. Wow, okay, that was a bit much. What? I always went on field trips, so, like, in high school, we always saw them, and they were always, like, pink and purple. Like, they were always, like, magenta colored. And, like, I would only see, like, red ones in movies. Because I always expected, like, to see red ones. Yeah, it's not good. Okay, go back to bed. It'll be all right. So we're calling this okay, right? Like, it's Lentish. Yeah. Dreaming about crazy things. Not good. Yes. F5. Yes, F5. Coming in for the save. Because next thing I don't know, and it's like, Wifey and Frosty would have been like, no, you screwed up. Do it all over again. Strip it all down. Never let it go. How it's drying out so fast. Really? Silly string? Okay, I gotta test that one out one day. Did not know that silly string was flammable. Like flammable coming out, or like flammable on the ground? And how flammable are we talking about here? Like potential, like, you know, really bad burns, or just like light burning? Oh shit. Alright, well, I know what I'm doing sooner or later. Looking on different sections. Yeah. Wait, no. Everything burns, right? Everything burns, everything just has a specific burning point, but not everything has the same, like, ignition point. Hiya, you leave me alone, okay? I'm doing details now. Still not as bad as other people, okay? Just saying. Yeah, not everything burns because it either changes the state of matter or whatnot, right? Yeah. No problem. If your phone vibrating, it's because you're popular. Yeah, what the heck happened? What did you do, Sento and Tom? Have your Instagram explode? Does that mean you're a super duper popular now? Ooh. Send me that link, Sentinel. I want to see that. I want to see the battle cattle. The skeleton, like here? Yeah, I'm gonna highlight it again. It's like it got covered by a little bit of white. But I will. Ooh, let's go check this out, everyone. Take a quick little pop over and check out what Sentinel has been working on. The click stood still. Hiya. Ooh, look at this. The battle cattle. The moo. The moo. Ooh. Okay. So the only thing I'm going to tell you about this is that for any metallic, try to always base it in black.
because it will just make your life a million times easier. It's coming out good. Gotta get some insides. But whatever, touch-ups. Like, don't worry about this. Like, this happens a lot. But if you're putting, like, gnome oil and stuff on it, it'll kind of hide it. Like, you might want to go just a little bit on this edge. But won't get... You don't need to go all the way in. Ooh, look at it. Ooh, so many things. So my tip for doing those, like doing like all this stuff, I'm like pointing at my screen, like it's not gonna work. So for doing like all this like intricate stuff, if you want to do it the easy way and you want to keep it like that color, just put, oh, if you're putting like light over blank, just make sure you varnish the crap out of it. So it does, like, the ink or whatever else you put into it doesn't like seep into anything else. Oh yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. Yeah, deep copper and like black work really well. I tried deep copper on like the stuff that I'm working on right now, but yeah, definitely big old hearts on this thing. I like. Definitely go check them out. Yeah, I didn't know, actually. I used to just straight up, like, black primer everything and then just put gold straight on. Ooh, let's go check this out. Ooh. More rat boys. Ooh. Ooh, look at that. Herpy. Tail. Little tail. Pinbot. So for those of you who don't know, please click on the links and give everybody a follow. It's nice. It's free. You get to see cool stuff. Never doesn't hurt. It's free. It's the Asian thing to do. Yeah, like the pearl blue stuff is like really nice. I like it. Personally, I would go crazy try to do this. Like all the big stuff is super fun to paint, except it's not as fun to paint as everybody thinks. Like all the larger stuff, I have to do it in sub-assemblies because seeing some stuff like not done properly or like not painted underneath just drives me nuts. Whatever. The front looks not so bad. Just hit it with some dry brushing. It'll be alright. Like, the chainmail, like, stuff looks like you hit it really hard with a dry brush. So, like, the insides didn't, like, they got hit too. But you're on the right track. That's it. Thank you for sharing. It's always nice to see someone's work.
Thank you, everybody, for popping out. Watch the stream. Yeah, CML is like really fast because you just dry brush it and it just hits everything, and you're like, I'm done. You could just like get a brush and cut it down if you can't find one. Remember, brushes are not very expensive, especially at your local game store. They shouldn't be. If it is, well, you're gonna have some issues. But like just this like Kalinsky Masterclass thing, it should only be like $10. Like maybe because of the pandemic, maybe it's like $15 now. But it's not. It's a very inexpensive brush. It's lasted me forever. Well, I think Amazon if I remember right, you're from the States, so the States has like Hobby Lobby and all that other stuff. So, yeah. And if you're in Canada, well, there's like, I'll send you like a gajillion links. For like places that have like brushes and it's like easy to navigate. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Just a little bit more done on this. Skulls over here. Go crazy. That's my suggestion. And well, hopefully that you don't have like weird like rules people in your area at your local game store that'll tell you like, no, your battle cow is not the right color, you cannot play with it, blah blah blah, because that's just not a good place to be around. I'm not okay with telling people what color their units should be. Yeah, I always hear like horror stories about that stuff. So if I swear, if I ever hear anything about that in like my areas, like trust me, like one, the player is gonna get told off, and
It's like, okay, if the store sides with the player that's like, oh well, the guy that's being a douche, well. Oh no, I wouldn't. I would just be like, well, this isn't a place that promotes the game. Like, they want to just sit there and play by themselves, so I'll make it happen. It's like, oh, so you guys don't want people to play your game? No problem. Like, don't worry, no one will ever play your game here. No problem. Take your time, take your time. No, oops. Go with the black. Yeah, but that's the thing, right? Like, if I wanted them all to be pink, because I wanted them all to be pink, and I say they are all Hammers of Sigmars, it's like, this is like from a long time ago. People would like, because this game was a lot less mainstream, so you would have like the legitimate cave trolls and the people that didn't have too many friends that were like ultra sticklers for like weird rules, and you know, like, I want perfect immersion in my little bubble. So those would be the people that you'd have to watch out for. But it's like, man, it's a game. I painted them. I'm happy with them. I'm using this rule set. You don't like it? Too bad. There definitely are people like that. There definitely still are people like that. But they're slowly all getting weeded out because, well, it makes your game suffer. Yeah. Christ, there was like even a thing on like Yu-Gi-Oh at one point where people didn't want to go play because like literally players smelled bad. And it's like you have like some good players that are just like regular Joes, right? And like just have money, buy all the cards, play the game, play it well. But then you have like, you know, people that just don't take care of themselves and they go to these tournaments and everyone's like, yeah, it's always the horror stories. Like, I had like really bad experience with the original Games Workshop down here, like way back then. We're talking like years and years and years ago, like 10 plus years. Like, I was looking for a new game to play with my buddy, and we stumbled upon the Warhammer store here and went in, looked at all the prices. I was a dumb kid. I was like, holy hell, what the fuck is this? Like just to start playing this game, like, they didn't even have a start collecting box. It was just like a unit of like Marines was like 40 or 50 bucks. I was like, what the fuck, man? Like, I'm not playing this game. And the guy literally at the counter was like, hey, watch your language, watch your language. I was like, excuse me? Like, what the hell? Like, go away. Like, I'm not gonna, like, buy this game if you're telling me, like, oh, you're not allowed to swear in my store. It's like, bro, calm down. Yeah, it's just like,
what the heck? Like, who are you to tell me anything? Like, I'm a potential client. And then I look in and it's just like a bunch of like really, really messed up looking guys playing. That's why this game never really, really took off like crazy. Because, you know, like back then you couldn't really just complain to a store that was made by like Warhammer, you know? It's like it's not just an email away or like a review away. It was just like, well, those guys are dicks. I'm never gonna play. And then Games Workshop will never find out about it for like years and years and years later. It's like, man, why is like, you know, the Quebec branch suffering so much? You know, we made it inside of a giant mall and this and that and this and that. It's like, well, because your employees working there are literally shunning their potential clientele. All right. There we go. Makes a little bit more sense now. It's like the same thing with Magic the Gathering, right? Like a girl would come in and play Magic the Gathering at my bar, and literally every guy that was playing would just like try to chat her up. And I was like, okay, guys, like relax. It's just a girl. No, but this is like at some point you're like, okay, guys, like relax. This is intimidating for like females to like get into generally male like stuff. Like Warhammer just generally played by a lot of like guys. Like Magic the Gathering is mainly geared towards males. There are a lot of female players, and like there are a lot of them that are like way better than Magic, but like you know the primary market is generally males. But it's like when companies don't step in to like, you know, enforce it's like, yo, guys, like, please, yeah, yeah, those neck beards, like, they can be a little intimidating towards female players. kind of why also like females on Twitch have it like pretty hard too, because there's just a lot of like guys that aren't used to speaking to like females, just like saying stupid shit, and then like some of these guys like they think it's okay, and you just keep spreading it, and it just gets worse. Hiya. All right. Let's try it today in my room. Let this dry up. We're gonna work on the little red thingamajiggers, and yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I just learned that like somewhat the hard way. It's like, guys, relax. If you would like to speak with her, it's okay, but don't like relax. That's it. Just relax, man. I'm sorry, but like your kid's like 4 foot tall peep is pretty awesome. Just gotta say that. It's freaking cool. You know, you just gotta go up to it, you know, be calm. You know, no sudden movements, no shifty eyes, you know, no looking at the floor. Like, look them directly in the eye and, you know, say hi, how's it going? You know, hi, my name's, you know, Pinbot. You know, what about you? How's your name? What's your name? You know? It's like, what brought you by here? You know? What's your story? Yeah, almost, huh? Senpai teaching, just be calm. Do not be the weirdo. Do not go and say, hi, I like cheese. I like cheese. Hey, girl, you want to know something cool? I like cheese. Like, bro, like, literally, that's just scary.
You look him dead in the eye. Oh, jeez.
Can't be doing that. Can't be scaring people that you want to have some sort of relationship with. All my paint's all weird.
Come what may. That's all I gotta say to you, Mighty. Whatever happens, happens. If it happened, it happened. It don't happen, don't happen. No thinking.
Lean more into it'll happen when it happens. That's it. No crazy thinking. Well, you know, you always got me around. Oh. Oh, all the blueies. Just getting a little bit of softness into the red. Yeah. Got too quiet because no one chatting with me and I'm focusing on painting. That's why. No. Though it does happen quite a lot. There we go. Some little edge highlighting. Nice. Pretty. Yeah. Alright, now to move on to the other boards. Hi. Not watching me paint. So mean. Hiya. Everyone cheating on the same night. Here we go. Look at that. Go. Some pretty.
Oh shit. Shiro's just the side stream.
It's okay. I'm happy that you're still all here. Because without you guys here, it'd be very lonely. If no one was here, I'd be very, very sad. So I like having everyone here chatting. See? I love having like friends here, people, viewers, lurkers, people chatting. It's nice. Cuts out the monotony. Jock. Sekila Jock. Let's see how it is, Pinbot. I'm joking, man. It's all good. As long as everyone enjoys watching me paint stuff. Oh yeah! Hi yeah! This is not the strip club. Hi yeah! I have to make the special thing for you. I'm gonna make a special emote just for you. For people that tip more than... Hiya! Take off the apron. Just the one time, okay? Yeah, just leave it off. Take off. Oh yeah. Dance a little. Yeah. Should be what my OnlyFans is. So join over there, and then you can see the after stream specials. I think it's like suggested nudity. Right. Flowy, red, hairy thing. I will still never go as far as Brush for Hire, literally painting his body, and then like not like regular gluing stuff to his nips, but like straight up super gluing stuff to his nips. That was just like, yo, no. Like, I have a number for that, but that number is like crazy high. Just saying. My wife is there, just like, what the? Everybody's got a number for everything. Yeah, I'm a strip just for like large sums of money.
Like, I'm looking in the minimum 7 figures. Like, if I'm gonna get banned, I'm gonna get banned for the right reasons. What's going on, Mr. Rogue Effect? Nah, me, I'm going for 7. Need 7. Gotta make it worth my time. And, like, you have to think also, like, all the repercussions that might happen. Yeah, you gotta think ahead, man. It's like, then I'd have to, like, rebrand. And, like, maybe not even be let back on any platforms. So I'd have to, like, switch platforms. I need startup, capital, like, all sorts of craziness. We'd be pretty messed up. Alright. Finish the hair. Focus. Oh. Then I'd ask for, like, 2.5K or 2K for, like, everybody to be like, oh, let me get in on that so I can get cam gear. Alright, so all the red is done. Now we gotta move on to what do we gotta move on to? I'm gonna get a little bit of copper going because I want this bag to be like just a little. Hoping that this effect works, what I'm trying right now, which is to make an oily, brown, shiny, metallic leather. I don't know if it's working. It's definitely not enough contrast. Vodka, milk, and come them out. Oh, man. Yeah. Is that like code for you're gonna like butcher them? If so, I'll delete chat so it's not as evident. You could just tell the kids, like, murders are coming. Murders are coming.
Man, Frosty's just getting all the presents. Hey, yeah, I know, right? Yo, Mr. Rogue. Oh, shit. Hiya. Were you the one that printed the turtles? Ah, okay. Yeah, I got my resin printer. It worked for all of, like, I don't know, a few days, and then things just started going wonky, and I didn't want to troubleshoot it. It was just too much. So now I'm waiting for Gisheldor to come by. It's pretty straight. Yeah, I don't mind troubleshooting either, but like when you're like non-stop troubleshooting something, it's just no, like you just don't want to be troubleshooting all the time. Like I bought it, I did the test print, it was good. Proceeded to make another print, and it like was fine. Made a couple little prints, and then after I printed out a bunch of hamster heads, well, my printer said no more. So it made me very, very sad. Very interesting. Just a little bit on top. Some bronze sand. We're trying to go full at this big. go. Got a little bit of... It's a little hard to see. Let's see if I can get this right. There we go. Pretty. That's completely tried it. No, it's not. No, that's green. Let's do. It's just basic green. Where's my metallic? Right here. Traveling butler. That seems like really interesting. Did you go to that crazy butler school thing that they have in like the UK? Yeah, there's like a straight up butler school. I think it also depends on how you say it, Frosty. If you tell them, I'm gonna murder you, they're just gonna think it's a joke. If you describe in explicit detail how you're gonna murder them, that's another story. It's like, you know, I can't wait till you guys go to sleep tonight. I'm just gonna come in, real sneaky like, because I got, you know, socks on. And we don't have creaky floors, so I'm just gonna bring that, you know, that really thick pillow that, like, it's kind of hard to, like, you know, breathe through, and I'm gonna just snuff you out. Thank you. I think I finally came up with a 64. Yeah, sure. Like, go right ahead. I'll give you my opinion. Go right ahead. Bribe for obedience. That is not the Asian way. Light Horse blue, white shoulder trim, Horax white for the faceplate, Caliban green for the eyes, Night Hot Volume over that. Let's see what we can do here. Oh. Hey, what's going on, Miss Altier? Checking out this color scheme from Vortexus. Seeing what's up. Oh, sounds. Hiya, so complex. Huh. Things play green for the eyes. Nighthawk. Ooh, over the... You know what I do? Green with Nighthawk. Right. I don't know how Nighthawk Gloom would work that well, though. That's my only issue. But the rest of it sounds like a solid plan. My only issue is that you're going to have a lot of fun painting white. But yeah, it is definitely going to look nice. Caligram Green for the eyes, but like with night, like Caliban Green's kind of like darkish, right? And what's the base gonna be? Ooh, nice. That's okay. It sounds like it's gonna be very interesting. My best bet is to test it out on like one, see how you like it before like full sending it. Because full sending it requires, well, full sending it. But I'm like it from the colors that I'm looking at, it looks really nice. You know what? I think I might make that into a thing. Where I get like all of the colors like saved into like my Photoshop thing, and I can literally just color stuff in with people on the stream one day. I'm not a fan of like the night, like the Drakenhof Nightshade, like all the shade stuff from, like the colored shade stuff from Games Workshop and we don't get along. So like, cause I shot it through an airbrush and I don't like the effect. Like you really have to brush it on. But I'm pretty sure it'll look nice. Like, as long as your lines are crisp, you can paint it a million different colors. You can literally look at Two Dorks, One Brush. Paints every other leg a different color. But yeah, like, try it out. Like, no sense in planning it. It's, are you gonna be happy with it? Don't need to look for likes and none of that stuff. I think it might be come out super cool. I'm a very avid fan of painting stuff weird colors and going off the beaten path. Mind you, I am painting like not off the beaten path stuff right now, but generally I kind of do. I think. At least I think I do. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm still not like super duper on is like the custom chapters and how it all works. Yeah. But I think at that point you have to like think very, very carefully on how would Games Workshop market your
like your custom chapter and like create it in canon? Will people be able to paint this thing easily and stuff like that? Easy cheats, airbrush. That's the easiest cheat in all of miniaturing. Just like you wanna do something faster? Airbrush. Best cheat there is. I'd say if you were doing that, if they were constantly pitted against the Chaos Marines, like to really sell it, I would put like lots of like battle damage on them, because if they look too shiny, like, you know, like Clone War style, like if they look like shinies, well, they're shinies. They ain't been nowhere. All my stuff is all shinies just because I make them shinies. Alright, boom, 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 boom. That's done, that's done, that's done, that's done. And, yeah. Just onto some white life. So here, you can literally watch me paint white forever. Well, it's being cooperative today. Honestly, like that skull box is really worth the money. Like, there's so many. I kind of wish they came with like more large ones. No, I'm not. Hush. Mean mod. Always mean modding me. I will be in a little bit. Gonna shoot all the white. And I have to do... Ah, yeah, wifey right there. She knows. Alright, that part's done. Gotta do shade, shade. So, I did this a little earlier. I did cheat just a tiny, tiny bit. Just to show you guys how the Agrax comes out. Yeah, that'd be good. No, I didn't even get... Okay, so I ordered Mortal Realms. Like, I paid with PayPal. They took my money, which is fine. They paid for a thing, but I have no order confirmation from Hatchet. So I have to wait till tomorrow because I sent them off an email. They're like, hey, I ordered this. This is the order number, yada, yada, yada. And hopefully it'll be sent. And if it gets sent, well, I'll be able to get more. Because that's the main issue. It's like whether I can get the payments or not. The Heat Knights? I would say always check your local game store for like specials, or if you have like a Facebook page for your areas, always check there first. No, but I mean, like, try, like, seeing if, because even some local pages, like Facebook pages, they'll say, like, hey, you know, like, if you guys bought the wrong thing and you want to just trade it off, like, they'll let people trade. Nice thing for people to do. Alright,
That's done. That's done. Now I have handles, handles, and hammers. Handles and hammers. Handles and hammers. Oh! Saskriz coming in with the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you, Pink Lunar Inferno, for the follow. Thank you. For everyone that doesn't know, Saskriz is a wonderful streamer. I'm pretty sure they are also a fellow Canuckian, so you should all just go and click on that magical little link, you know, just on the side, or down below if you're on a mobile phone. Just go right over and just click on that magical follow button. How are you doing tonight, Saskriz? Are you doing well? What were you working on? Did you have fun? Did you take some photos for me so I can check out what you're working on? Welcome, everybody. Hiya! Why no photos? You don't take the photos? How can I see what you do? I only look for some time in your channel. I feel bad. You have to take the photo for me. No, I didn't. Let's go check that out. Where'd you put it? In the whip? In the finish? I don't know. In the finish? Yeah, where is it? There's so many things I cannot see. Okay, that's good. I like to see photos. I like to see photos. Post me the link. I have to paint. No problem. Thank you very much for the raid, Riz. Be catching you on the flip side as soon as I can. Hope your stream went well. Hope you have yourself a very, very fun time and lurking. Have yourselves a good one. Welcome, everybody, once again. Trying to finish up these beautiful Stormcast troops while being berated by my mods. Step in here and there to answer some questions. No problem. Oh yeah, let's check this out. Oh, look at his head. Look at this. Look at this. Check this out, everybody, real quick. Look at this. Look at this. That's so pretty. Yeah, what happened here? I want to see the inside of this. What'd you do with the inside of this? Did you do the full display like a crazy person? Yeah, what this? What this? What this? This did not drill out. Yeah, but everything looked good. Maybe put a little dot of white right there. That's so hard to do, but it makes it look alive. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, man, that's awesome. I like it. I like it very, very much. And but I think you're having a little bit of bleeding issues with like the washes. Hiya. That's not so bad. Okay, it's just something people don't think about. Yeah, the Aquila is nice. Like all the other stuff is all pretty. I just want to know why, like the did you varnish before applying the like null oil or whichever like oil thing was, Agrax Earthshade or whatever? Because it looks like the stuff is like seeping into the paint, but not in a good way. So weird, because like the knee looks like it took like it seeped in really hard. It's nice. I like it. For me, the 8 out of 10. The -2 point for no barrel drilling. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that. I'm gonna make that a thing. Well, I have that issue too, especially when like especially on white, it happens a lot to me. Yeah, like brushes always gonna help a lot. Like if you have like really bad brushes, okay, so there's like diminishing returns as you're buying like more and more expensive brushes. For sure, you're gonna see a huge difference between a dollar store brush that costs literally $1 for like 5 brushes, as to one like paintbrush that costs like $5. And then you'll see a bit like kind of a big difference to from like a $5 brush to a $10 brush. But then when you go from like a $10 brush to like a $40 brush, it's like, I don't really think you're gonna see that much of a difference. Like you might. I haven't tried it yet. I might sooner or later. When like this one dies, I'm gonna buy a second one, and I'm gonna buy a really nice one and see how it goes. But yeah, this brush has not let me down. Like from Army Painter. It's been with me since the start of this channel. Which is not that long, but I've kind of abused it. No, it's really not. Like, it's good, but you need to have, like, ultra thin paint. Like, I have it. It's right here. The Psycho. Like... It's... You also have to remember, like, you have to spend a lot of time putting paint on if you're using a very tiny, fine brush. And it cannot be thick paint. It has to be very thin, like super thinned out paint. To the point where you're not even sure if you're putting anything on. For me, at least. Like, I'm just there, like, stroke, 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 stroke. Okay, like 50 strokes later. And even that, like, your brush just dries out. There's, like, way easier techniques, I'm sure, to be doing that stuff. Or instead of buying the Psycho and stuff for like 10 or 15 bucks, as you ruin like brushes, you just remove hair and you make a thinner and thinner and thinner brush. Oh, I don't even bother anymore. Like, I bought, jeez, I don't even remember when I put the set. I bought, like, just markers. Literally Gundam markers. But they're made by Stadler. They're just, like, fine liners. They're really, really small, and they make, like, really tiny... Like, if you put a dot, it'll put a dot. Like, yeah, see? Put a tiny little dot. Just a million times faster. You know, bust your head open for like don't just get these. They're at Costco. There's like a huge set. It's like 20 bucks, not even. It comes with like a million colors. It's literally the rainbow. I'm gonna be trying those out on like capes and stuff. I'm gonna do some plaid. That's right, y'all heard me. Do some plaid. I don't know why y'all constantly asking for plaid everywhere else, and nobody wants to do it, so I'll do it. I will bite the bullet. Yeah, like that would literally it's pretty much permanent marker, almost. Just goes on right quick. Don't have to like worry about like, oh, did the paint dry up while I was trying to do this or whatever. It's just paint went there. Yay. Worked. Yeah. I get it, you know. A lot of other channels will be like, oh, paint. You have to use paint. You have to do this. You have to do that. I'm like, okay, if you have a little bit of money, you want to go, like, do things a little simpler, you know, get really nice results with not, like, a ridiculous amount of time invested, well, stumbled upon the right spot. Like, everyone I know has always been, like, a lot of people that I've met have all been like, oh, you airbrush everything, so it's not the same. This, that, this, that. I actually airbrush a lot. Like, I did most of my Silent King with an airbrush. And let me just put it this way, like, when people were like, oh, well, I don't have an airbrush, it's like, no, everyone can afford an airbrush. Ah, yeah. Why? I only got the Psycho because I bought that, like, giant set when I didn't know what to buy. Yeah, you need, like, really thin paint to be doing that stuff. Yep, you can use... it depends what primer. And also depends what, like, thickness of primer. But
like for my miniatures, I use like airbrush primer, which is just regular primer, just without like all the aerosol additives. Like wood primer is like really thick. Talk about like the gray stuff that we get in like the spray cans. Like that stuff's really thick. Because like that's not water-based acrylic. Like you can put it without a problem. Like you put like the no, because he's working with balsa wood. So the thing with balsa wood is like if you would spray it, like yeah, it kind of works. Still use it. It's not a big deal. But like it would just like instantly dry and warp the crap out of it. That would be my only thing to tell you. It's like it will warp like crazy. Usually for woods, it's not a big deal. Yeah, just make sure that you have it all glued together and like the base isn't like ultra flat. Because you just don't want it to like bow in different ways. But if you have it all assembled, you spray everything as fast as possible, at least the first few coats. Because you don't want it to like start flexing in different ways and break stuff. You could pre-stain it. You can pre-stain and like pre-paint most of it, and then you'll just have to come in and deal with the edges. Like what's there? Seafox paints. Sometimes he'll literally leave everything on the sprue and paint everything on the sprue. And then from there, like he'll just like clip it off and clean it up a little bit and then put a little bit of coat of paint and he's done. So he doesn't have to hold something tiny. All the hammers. But it's good to think far ahead with this kind of stuff. Like fully carved or like layer by layer or part by part? Like one arm kind of thing, like carve it out of a toothpick? Or be like those crazy people that like man, that carve out like sculptures out of like the lead of a pencil. That stuff's insane. I'm sorry. Like that's legitimate like insanity. Yeah, I think hardwood would be the only way you'd be able to get it done. Are you gonna wood filler it? Yeah, if you wood filler it, you're definitely gonna need like quite a few coats of paint. Oosh. Good. That was unexpected. I actually didn't realize that that was part of this. What? Why? Jace, why? That's so bad. It's so porous. And on top of being porous, it's like I think it's the word is hygroscopic. So it will pull in moisture and get soft. No problem, Drunken Bunny. Thank you very much for the alert. No. Dude, you literally have resin. You can just go get yourself a syringe from like the pharmacy and just pump in a little bit and then UV light it. Get a UV flashlight and just shine it and you'll like fill it up pretty quickly. You also give yourself a wicked tan. Oh no, I mean for the Sheldor, not for you. For you, you stick with Wood Putty, you. Sheldor is filling in using plaster for resin prints. I mean, I'm like, no, no. Did you not know about that? Oh my god. Oh my god.
A UV flashlight is like $10. Like Amazon. Okay, fine. Princess Auto. There you go. Hey everybody, if you ever wondered where to order like cool 3D minis that you can get printed by resin, you should hit up Gisheldor at jrscreators.com. Just saying. I know he has resin to print. Yeah. What you do with glass cutting, what you're supposed to do is either you put, like, you smash it into smaller, like, handleable sizes into a cardboard box, and you tape it up and you write glass on it, like broken glass, or you take, like, a bucket and you dump it all in the bucket and you write glass. So people don't slice themselves open. There we go. We're getting there. We're getting there, everybody. Frosty's just there like, paint faster. You're so slow. Oh, like sheets of glass to cut? Literally like Home Depot. But you have to literally plan out every single cut. And I would suggest not doing it in your house. Ever. Just because, like, if you have any sort of accident, cleaning that up is just a pain. You gotta clean it once and twice, 3, 4 times, and it's just, like, so much cleaning. There's not very many thicknesses. There's just usually like window pane and glass. Usually just one thickness. And then if you wanted to like put more than one together, you have to like get like that lamination glue thing. Hiya. Hiya. There's no dust. You're cracking it. It literally just snaps. Like you will get. Oh, some stream avatar points. I'm not sure if that worked, but we'll check it out in a second. There we go. Yeah, just drop some more for everybody. Whee! Yeah. Like, I've never had to worry too much about, like, super amounts of dust. Because, I don't know, I never really worked too much with glass, but yeah, I can see it, like, you know, making little air splintery things. Yeah, Frosty does the hail hydrate, but not do the bombing. Yeah. You can also do exclamation point jump, or exclamation point dance. You can jump up. Yeah. Oh my god. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Thank you. For the hydrates. Yeah. My wifey's gonna wake up and she'll be like, I got points to make him drink. She's gonna like call to action everybody, like, hydrate train. Then it's over. Wow. Thank you. Just for that, a little more hydrate, okay? Hey. And all the subs and all the bits and donos and everything is all going towards the 4K resin printer. And I wrote it all wrong, I think. Eventually be printing some cool little things to be sent out and given away to people once I figure out what in the world I'm gonna make. I think I might actually make those hamster heads a thing. Would you all like to see that? Little hamster heads printed out. I'll sculpt them better. Make them more cute, less furry. Oh, yeah. Print out some hamster heads. Yeah. I replaced hamster heads, like heads of like Space Marines, with like hamster heads. I have version 1. They don't look that great because there's no like, it's too flat. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to send so many of those off. No problem. Tell the little one good night for me. I hope you don't have an aneurysm while you're trying to get the little one to bed. And my wifey's up, everybody. So everybody relax. Or else she'll hydrate train me, and yeah, GG. Your very taste. Dang it. Okay. Got his thumb. It's okay. Go back in there and wash it off. This is why you should always have a second brush lying around so you can just grab some. No, I did not. No. I will once I finish all the handles, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 handles. Okay, actually, I have way more handles. I completely forgot that they have swords. Yeah, I forgot the swords. Maybe either stream tomorrow. No, I haven't had a chance in painting stuff. Yeah, see, at least I was truthful with my description. Finale, exclamation point, question. And clearly it's not, because I'm back to painting slow. Yeah, Shiro, the soul painting slow. Okay, this one has nothing, this one has nothing, this one has something. Yeah, I've abandoned speed painting. I already failed the challenge of like trying to finish all of these guys in 2 streams. Because that was the challenge set to me by Wifey and Frosty. So was rough. Yeah, speed paint failed. Lord Relictor? Got this. Like, I gotta shade the little tassel pieces. He looks like this. I have to, well, literally do this. Yep. I would not make it in games done quick. Bit too dark. It's silver. It's like... Really? Like, do you think it's too dark? Let's add some more silver. It's just like silver. Like, it's just a silver dome. I don't really know if I can get it brighter. I've literally just painted it straight silver. It's still dark. Like, I know the recesses of the thing is pretty dark. Maybe if I... Let me see. See if I can do something here. Make it a little less dark. Well, it's silver. Like, I could put white into it. Let's try. Writers. Oops, no. Alright, let's just go with white. Yeah. Okay. Maybe if I just wash what? Ooh, nice. You know what? Just gonna paint this thing white, and we'll just come in and darken it. We'll make it look like the box art then. Oh, it'll just be white, and we're just gonna put some wash on it. It'll look washed. Put a bunch more layers just to make sure that the white is all nice and pretty. There we go. All nice and flattened out. Alright, so we gotta let that dry. It's gonna be super duper wet. While that's drying, thank you all. That's it. My baby's learning. I showed you. It's all here. Have some copper sand in there, white all over the place. Some gold bindings, because, well, it's ornate. Got some purple reddish things. Black leather bags, some green stuff. All the white's gonna get washed with stuff. And yeah, that's it. Color. Like, what color? It has stuff in it. And then after the wash, all the edges will be highlighted. Like, there is. It's the copper. Like... Where is it? Like, it's because there's no outline. Now that looks like there's something in there. Right? Right? I was like, what? Like, I could change the color of, like, the empty space. Could change it to, like, something else. I'm not exactly sure what I'd change it to. But that could definitely happen. Because I have, like, bronze sand going in it. Ow. Okay, handle's done on the lictor. Handle. There we go. Almost done. No problem. Thank you very much for coming by. I might stream tomorrow just to finish this up so I can get back to building some of the night haunts that I was working on before, but I might continue this on Saturday. Thank you very much again, once again, for coming by. Yeah, not a problem. Bye bye. Have yourselves a good night. Alright, we're getting places, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Very much appreciated while I paint up a Stormcast. All right. It's getting closer and closer, everybody. Closer and closer. Oh, wait. Sword. All right. Last little bits. We're on the home stretch, everybody. No problem. Almost done with the swords and the hammers. And from there, I think I'm gonna call it for the night. I think I might stream tomorrow. Just for a couple hours. Just to finish up like the little hammer bits. And I'll do some airbrushing if anyone's interested. Just airbrushing. Yeah, I'll do like a I'll do a stream for a little bit. So, who should I raid today? I'll start taking some suggestions in. Someone that I haven't raided before, maybe starting out new. Someone that might be on for a little while. right, look at that. Just go touch it just a little bit. There we go. Yes, you are Gundam. Congratulations. Alright, so we're going to call it there for tonight. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming and hanging out. Very, very nice of you all to come and join me while I was struggling with my Stormcast. I'll move over some stuff so you can all have a nice pretty look at where we're at. So we got Relictor, got some Stormcast dude. Oh, my brain's going to blank. Got most of the colors done. We just got to do the hammers and some washes. It will be all good. Let's go see. Which one do we raid? Alright, let's check out some of this. Alright. Game Monster's got some going on. Big old boy. Ooh, I got Suave Slav. Yeah, I remember I rated that guy. Well, let's just say they instantly stopped streaming, so, and rated no one. Who else? Oh, thank you. What in the world? I can't even. Haskell Miniatures. Thank you for the raid. We're just finishing up tonight's stream. Very, very, very thankful that you came in. We're going to be trying to guide the raid around, see what's going on. See some crazy cool stuff. Thank you so much, SoulRock89, for the follow. What's going on? I do not understand what is happening. Thank you. Althan HS? I'm assuming Althan Headshot? Not sure. But thank you. Ask Adventures, thank you very much for the follow. We're just checking out some stuff. I'm just going over what got done tonight. We just got some highlighting done on some hair. It's a little out of focus. This was a challenge that I failed to accomplish, where I had all of these for tonight, and well, I did not achieve it within 2 streams, so now we gotta stretch it out into 4. What were you working on? Thank you very much for the kind words. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to get some more done tomorrow. Gonna be streaming unscheduled stream so we can finish up all of these miniatures. Let's see if I can get you guys a nice view here of all the boys. Let's see, got all these guys going up in here. Whee. Doing things. Yeah, I still gotta bust out the airbrush, so yeah, I really failed like the challenge of trying to speed paint, because I don't really speed paint, but I'll get a little bit more used to it. I rated her yesterday. Hey, it wasn't that big of an epic fail. It was just a fail, okay? Okay? Wasn't that bad. Alright. So, to be brief, thank you, everybody, for coming out and hanging out. Thank you very much for the raids, the bits, the subs, whichever happened. I am very, very thankful. If you all want to redeem some hydrates, go right ahead. It's always fun to try to make me drown in, like, H2O. Oh, yeah, there we go. So we're going to be going raiding. Actually, I raided Vargas Studios last time. No, but what I did fail was getting it done in a timely manner. That's what I failed at. But it still looks pretty. Okay, geez, I got so many hydrates. Oh my lord. Okay, you cannot spam. Okay, you don't know what? Like, I'm gonna just chug, alright? I'm gonna just chug. Relax, relax. Alright, we're gonna go raid Dice Dome because I haven't raided Dice Dome in a good hot minute. So we're gonna go raid my buddy over at the Dice Dome. Also the person that taught me how to play AOS and will most probably be teaching me how to play 40k properly. So let's go over because I think Sarah is also streaming with them. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming and hanging out. So we're just going to go and raid over them. Thanks a lot for hanging out.
Might be able to use foil and plaster. Wrinkle foil would give you that jagged appearance. Pour plaster into the foil in the bowl. Yeah. So hold on, chugging water.
You still have it.
Hydrate. So did you get like hydrate bomb before you raided? Thank you so much for the raid, Shiro. If anyone here hasn't checked out Shiro, please go over there and check out the Shiro Senpai and give him a follow. He's a fantastic painter. He also plays Night Haunt, and I've been trying to get him into other games. Hail, Hydrate, how are you doing tonight? What's this sorcery? This sorcery is a dual stream with me and Miss Sarah painting. But
got some basin going on right now.
The camera she was on was potato.
Oh yeah.
So we switched so people can see her Eldar better. No painting, all drinking.
Basing it right now.
No painting, dice bags, just all dice bags all
dice
the time.
Bags? I got some crushed tourmaline.
I guess
for
we
the
can kind of
base.
like fight each other, but kind of like how you face the models.
Right here.
I don't know which way to put mine.
I win by default.
Yeah, my guy's off screen. What were you painting up? Are you doing more Stormcast, Shiro? Yeah, Sarah's totally winning. She's got the big gun. Awesome. What unit?
Oh
Failed
no.
attempt at speed painting. Box art? You were failed attempt. Hammer's a Sigmar.